Stay on the dance floor. Come on. That means you too, Chris. Well, it's Friday night, no date for the prom. Just got caught jacking off by your mom. Suspended from school for setting off the alarm. Keeps on, keep screaming, you're gonna drop the bomb. But anyway, every day is the same old shit. It like a tornado hit it. Try to explain, your parents, they don't get it. Time to hit you with a phone gate rhythm, let it roll. If you're ready, we gon' start the show. Everybody in the world, all across the globe, you can feel it in your head down to your toes. Dances to your wheelchair bound, here we go. Yeah, horseback, little do-si-do. Little bit of soul mixed with some rodeo. Everybody in the world's gonna laugh to this shit. I'll probably end up crippled after this. Come on. Stomp your feet. Everybody join together. And you feel the funky beat. Everywhere you see people laughing and dancing in the street. On the count of three, everybody do not Christopher Reeves. 1, 2, 3, follow me. Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. Slip fell in it in a garbage can. Shit, hell damn it, I can hardly stand, but I get it cracking like no one in the party can. Give me a beat, I'll show you all a brand new dance. All I need is a stretcher and an ambulance, so stand back. Kids, don't try this at home. It's a brand new craze and it's sweeping the nation. Anything else is a cheap imitation. Just make sure that you videotape it. You can only do it once, but the people go ape shit. It's a crowd favorite, a party pleaser. It's better than the shake of the Grandma Caesar. So next time that you see Grandma teaser, and roll up with a fresh set of wheels all greased up. Stomp your feet. Everybody join together. And you feel the funky beat. Everywhere you see people laughing, dancing in the street. On the count of three, everybody do not Christopher Reeves. 1, 2, 3, follow me. If your arms, legs, feet, and your hands in them, you fall and you can't get up. It's a brand new dance. This is my Chris anthem. I'm giving Chris Reeves his Chris anthems. Everybody jumping to this. Even Jenner in the front row pumping a fist. With a simple little twist and a flick of the wrist, a little snap of the neck and a slip of the disc. You just pull up a chair and grab a seat and clap your hands and stomp your feet. Or stomp your hands and clap your feet. Flop around till you're looking like a slab of meat. You put your left foot back, you're right in front. Tip your head back, let it touch your butt. Till you feel a little pop like, what the fuck? Motherfuck, fuck a duck, what the fuck? I'm stuck. So party people, are you with me? What's the deal? If you real, grab your chair up by the wheel. If you wanna feel just like the man of steel, windmilling on a million banana peel. And your stomp your feet. Everybody join together. And you feel the funky beat. Everywhere you see people laughing and dancing in the street. On the count of three, everybody do not Christopher Reeves. 1, 2, 3, follow me.
Good morning, Eminem. For Marshall, as others have informed me, is Christopher here. You had better not talk behind my back, or I will kick your ass the minute I'm out of this chair. Watch yourself, Marshall. I'm watching you.
Holy shit.
Look, your man who ran off with my paper just got splattered up over something else he did. I guess people just had enough. I know that was your homie since the buck. Inside you sad as fuck. When I found out he didn't make it, I said that's what's up. The big faces reflecting over the big faces. In jail we used to smack dudes who had the kid cases. Enemies been hating, they writing their fifth statement. Mad cause I kept this shit 1,000 and I did make it. And that's so not common. When you beef, you dot common. When we have beef, we not stopping till we eating top ramen a couple times a day. Finally, I came home, worked my way up to a bird, couple dimes away, since then in mids, it put me on the sleigh. Lucky that I'm here and all today. Yo, I should probably pray. Listen. Dead bodies in my closet from rappers naive, thinking that I wouldn't run up next to them, stab them and leave. Before I got my bail revoked, I was trapping with B. Back and forth, trips to Massachusetts, big bags full of threes. Doing music, I'm trapping with Breathe. Gotta dap them with ease, cause there's 30 racks on my sleeve. That tough shit's not a factor to me. Scared money boys and shooters, popping shit like Tone Trump's character from Creed. They jabbing at me, but they well wishing. I'm on a wealth-driven stealth mission. They even got me on the tablets, bro. The jail's listening.
Yo, shout out OT, this fucking real, man. You know, that's my boy. I support him. Day one coming through. I hear him on the radio. Like County Jail, 3B. That's what they all know, man. Mileage me, stay busy, man. Stay busy. Keep pushing, man. Stay busy.
You already know, brother. I'll see you soon.
Producing. Secure. Goodbye.
He ain't got that dope.
Ice water to the Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island, left the mansion. Drop the roof, more expansion. Drive a coupe, you can stand. Shoot up bitches undercover. I'm an ass and titty lover. Guess we all meant for each other. Now that all the dogs free. And we out in these streets. Can you do it? Can you pop it for me?
It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And boom, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. First pitch moments away. And our pitcher tonight, Spencer Schwellenbach. What do you got on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now, Jeremy Pena splits the plate, and we're underway in Game 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Myers drops into the glove, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is Bryce Harper. First offering, and it just misses. Harper matched a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Kansas City, today's starting pitcher, Cole Ragans.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And now 2-0.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball. Ripped to short. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
On the ground. Tosses to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. We played an inning. No score. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. So in now for the Angels, Jack Sawinski. Schwellenbach, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Hard ground ball, base down. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jordan Westberg digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sawinski aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Schwellenbach checks on first, and he's back in on a dive. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Fly ball down the line. Jones on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Randall Grichuk now. Out to center. Myers snags it for the second out. And now it's Jose Siri. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
There goes the runner. Ball misses. Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of the ALCS. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. So one hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom of the second, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Trey Turner. Reagans back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And there's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that's in the dirt. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it to first and quickly one away in the second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch is outside. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Runner on at first with one gone. And here is Gabriel Moreno. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And that's fouled off. Reagan's ready to fire now. Snap throw to first, but he's saved. Oh, and 2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it remains 2-2. In the air, right side. Sawinski in position. He's got it. There's 2 away. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. First pitch just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. Mountcastle off of first with 2 away. Just missed. Jake Myers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That pitch gets the corner. Counts full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Out number 3. Royals leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. And that's in for a strike. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And it's 0-2. To third, Paredes. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. First time up was a pop out. Just missed. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gleyber swings, drives one. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now here is Harper. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but you're the pitcher out there on the mound. You execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
One down, base is empty. Towards first, and that's a foul ball. In the air, center field. Myers moving under this one. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Hammer, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Langoliers has to step out of the way for ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So up next, Jack Sawinski. A single his first time. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Angels. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Finish him.
That one hit to right. Jones sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Foul ball there. Right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Alex Freeland. Right through there for a strike. Myers on at first, nobody out. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Man at first, one away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Colt Keith steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it hits the fence. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and now just a 2-run deficit. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. So up now for Kansas City, Trey Turner. Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and they get Turner for the out. They limit the damage here, but they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now 4-2. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. Now a pop-up on the infield. Mountcastle. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. So digging in, Jose Siri. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Yeah, big swing and a miss.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Ripped to short, jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next for the Angels, Jeremy Pena. That's down and in.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And that one clips the corner. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And out of here. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 5-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. And that is that. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 5-2. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go, bottom four. And to the plate for Kansas City, Ryan Mountcastle. And that skips into dirt.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And there's a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering is down low. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out looking. Gabriel Moreno steps in for the Royals. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty.
Ball one. One ball, two strike.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Angels leading by 3 here in Game 3 of the ALCS. Swing and a broken bat flare. And he handles it himself for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Isaac Paredes steps in for the Royals. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air, right field. Sawinski giving chase. Hauls it in to end the inning. On the mound now, Richard Fitz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Harper now, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 2 for 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Langoliers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And now the 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Richard Fitz is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher on now, German Marquez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Jack Sawinski. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
So, man aboard, Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Angels. Fouled off. He was late. And it's strike 2. Out to short. Sends it across to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 2 in this one. That catches the corner. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted in the air, right field. Jones brings it in, and there's 2 down. And next for LA, Jose Siri. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 4 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 9 and the Royals 2. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. So up now for Kansas City, Jake Myers. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
Man at first, nobody out. Alex Freeland steps in for the Royals.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
And that's down and away. And that one ripped to left, and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Colt Keith steps in for the Royals. And that's way high, and that's ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Swing and a ground ball. Torres handles. Throws to first in time. And they get the out on Alvarez. That ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for the Angels, Jeremy Pena. Marquez back to work. That one fouled off. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Marquez over to first. Pena dives back in safely. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. He swings and fouls one off. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here's a 2-2. Out to short. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Ball one to Bryce. One out and a runner at second here in Game 3 of the ALCS. Nice grab. Throw to first. Throw is high and over his head.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Man at first with one gone, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Santander. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off. Harper stands at first with one out. And a foul ball. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. And now a man into scoring position. Out to short. To first. Now 2 out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Shea Langoliers, the next to hit for the Angels. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a foul out of play. Man on second, 2 down. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Myers flying after this one. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now. As he... Alec Manoah takes over on the mound. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job, but a pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Two outs. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2. That one missed. Jordan Westburg waits on deck. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fly ball, center field. Nabs it, and that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, an error, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Halos. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Johan Oviedo.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That clips the zone.
0-1. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Siri makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Isaac Paredes will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. That won't help much. It's 11-2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Down to third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Manoah, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 down, bases empty. Jose Siri, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And a swing and a miss.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Got him swinging. Right through there for a strike. That's out to center field. And there's one down. Alex Freeland steps in for the Royals. Fastball for a strike at 95. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now here's Nolan Jones. 1 for 3. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. This one. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. This one in the air, center field. Myers has a beat on it. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Good take by Torres. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Glaber gets a piece, 1 and 2. Got one out to right. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. So here is Bryce Harper. And the first offering is not close. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Halos 11 and the Royals 2. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. There's a strike. Oviedo, a 6'6" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That clips the corner.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. 0-2 now. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strike.
The Halos up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 3. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And ball 1. And that is out of play. This one in the dirt to second for 1, and it's over his head. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. Now the Angels manager. So they turn things over to the righty, Andrew Wentz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Right through there for a strike. Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch for the second out. Next is the Royals catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in Game 3 of the ALCS. And that one hops the wall. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They put 2 on the board. 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Halos 11 and the Royals 4. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now here is Anthony Santander. Manoah back to work. And that's way high. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. See you later. Anthony Santander knocks one out. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 12-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Shea Langoliers, the next to hit for the Angels.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Just missed. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Time called. And now 2-1.
2-1.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And the postseason success continues for him. And now, Jack Sawinski. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Westberg, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Langoliers on second. Sawinski on at first with nobody out. That's hard hit in the line. Myers hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Angels, Randall Grichuk. So now a pinch hitter, Ryan Noda. Runners at first and second for him with one down. Base hit, left center field. Coming home. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. A new pitcher in the game, Tyson Miller. So they're at the corners now. Jose Siri, the next to hit for the Angels. Fought off foul. First and third, one down. Late swing fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Myers has this one sized up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Jeremy Pena, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Gleyber Torres. First pitch misses. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Angels out in front, 14-4. And we're back. Here's the center field. Jake Myers. Now into the game, Jared Triolo. He's in it. Shortstop. Also entering the game, Dylan Dingler. He takes over behind the plate. And that's too high. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Alex Freeland digs in now. That one's in there. That's strike one. Double play ball to second. There's one. Over to first, safe. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Nolan Jones. Fastball for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Stays alive. Freeland leads off first with one away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Foul ball. And that drops in for a strike. This could end it. Popped up left side. Westberg under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take this one in a blowout.
This team has been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
14-4 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.